procrastination is? It's that habit of putting off stuff we do all the time, but sometimes we totally misunderstand it. Basically, procrastination is when we ditch important tasks we plan to do, even though we totally could, but we just put them off for no good reason. It's not just being lazy, it's like there's a gap between what we intend to do and what we actually do. We mean to do it, but then we just don't. Funny thing is, this habit is kind of like a default setting for modern humans, deeply rooted in our psychology. So it's not just us failing, it's kind of human nature. That's why, to beat it, we gotta really get the psychological roots, not just rely on good intentions. It's super important for us to understand and tackle this habit because the impact can be seriously bad. Straight up, we can end up panicking and rushing tasks. And the result? Not great quality. If we keep letting it slide, tasks pile up, deadlines blow by, and our mental state takes a hit too. Long term, it can tank our grades and mess up our whole life. So, it's crucial to figure out why this happens and how to fix it so our lives can be more on point and successful. Getting to know procrastination, what it is, and why it happens. Procrastination can be seen from a bunch of psychological angles. Like, in college, it's students putting off assignments, ending up with piled up work, missed deadlines, and feeling totally down. The key thing is, procrastination is when we delay for irrational reasons and we know we're doing it. There are tons of psychological factors and common reasons why we love to procrastinate. Perfectionism. Perfectionists often delay because they want perfect results. They obsess over tiny, meaningless details and overthink their plans. Rather than risk failure, they'd rather delay and wait for the perfect moment to act, hoping for flawless results. Ironically, this just leads to frustration when plans don't pan out and the main work keeps getting delayed. Fear of difficulty or failure. Being scared of tough tasks or failing is often the main trigger for delaying. Procrastinators usually avoid challenges and pick easier tasks instead. Lack of confidence is also a common trait among procrastinators. Adrenaline rush. Some people intentionally delay until the deadline is super close to get that adrenaline pumping. They dig that rush feeling, and some even feel more creative under deadline pressure. Poor time management and lack of focus. Not being able to manage time is a huge culprit for procrastination. People who procrastinate often struggle with time management and end up working right up to the deadline but never finishing. Plus, struggling to focus, thinking about other stuff, and getting distracted by social media or online games also cause tasks to get delayed. Multitasking. Juggling a bunch of tasks at once, multitasking, often makes it hard to prioritize. As a result, some tasks might get delayed and not finished as expected. Mental health issues. Besides habits, procrastination can also stem from certain mental health conditions like depression, OCD, or ADHD. These conditions can make your mood and motivation drop, leading to self-doubt, assuming tasks are easy in bad moods. Sometimes we procrastinate because we think a task will be easy, but that's not always the case. Plus, being in a bad mood or just feeling lazy can be a trigger. Bottom line, procrastination is super complex, involving psychological factors, habits, and environment. So, one-size-fits-all solutions probably won't work. Everyone's triggers are different, so you gotta find the root cause for each person. It's not just a list of causes, but how they all connect and make us delay. If you keep delaying, what happens? Short-term and long-term bad stuff. Putting off work has a ton of negative effects, both for now and later. Impact on mental and physical health. Delaying tasks can seriously ramp up stress levels. Anxiety, worry, and pressure from procrastinating can really mess with your mental health. Procrastinators often complain about physical issues like digestive problems and insomnia. Long-term stress also weakens your immune system, making you prone to getting sick, like the flu. Research also says procrastination makes us less happy and less satisfied with life. If it gets bad, it can lead to chronic anxiety, sleep disorders, or even depression. Other emotional impacts: frustration, anger, and just not wanting to do anything. It's like a vicious cycle. Stress can lead to poor work quality, then missed opportunities, and you just get more down. So, you gotta deal with it fast before it gets worse. Impact on productivity and work quality. Procrastination directly tanks productivity and work quality. When you delay, time gets tight, so you rush and make a lot of mistakes. The result? Performance drops, and it's hard to get good outcomes. This feeling of unproductivity traps us in a procrastination cycle that's super hard to break, with days just passing by without any real achievements. Impact on opportunities and life achievements. Delaying work wastes valuable time and often makes us miss out on golden opportunities. Experts say procrastination tends to prolong the delay cycle and repeat harmful behavioral patterns long term. Ultimately, it leads to lower life satisfaction, worsening social relationships, and failing to achieve personal goals. In school, college, it can cause grades to plummet. In the business world, delays can lead to project setbacks, cost overruns, poor quality, damaged reputation, and lost market opportunities. All of this serves as a harsh warning, showing that delaying has cumulative and irreversible negative effects. So, it's super important to act immediately to avoid regrets. Go full throttle now. So many benefits. If we just get moving and stop procrastinating, there are tons of benefits, both now and in the long run. Boosted productivity and better work quality. When we stop delaying and start acting, productivity and efficiency skyrocket. We can train our brains to stay focused on one task at a time, reducing wandering thoughts and boosting work efficiency. This also helps us stay focused on our goals and committed to achieving them. With enough time and no rushing, work quality definitely improves. Plus, we'll be able to anticipate and strategize for unexpected obstacles. Better mental health and emotional well-being. Taking immediate action drastically reduces stress and anxiety. Mindfulness, being fully aware of the present moment, helps calm the mind and reduce stress, making us more aware of our emotions and dealing with them calmly. It also boosts confidence and self-esteem. We feel more relaxed, focused, and in control when working on tasks. Improved mood and stronger mental resilience are also positive effects of a proactive attitude, ultimately leading to a happier and more balanced life. Increased self-efficacy and wider success opportunities. Self-efficacy is our belief in our ability to successfully complete tasks or achieve goals. The most important source of self-efficacy is mastery experience, which means our own successful experiences. Every time we successfully complete a task, especially on time, our self-efficacy goes up. Conversely, if we fail often, this belief can decrease. But once strong self-efficacy is built, one failure won't affect that belief much. This mastery experience concept is super important. Every action that succeeds and is timely strengthens self-efficacy. It's like a positive feedback loop. Action, success, confidence boost. More action, more success. So, acting immediately doesn't just benefit us now, it also leads to long-term positive changes and continuous personal growth. This increased self-efficacy opens many doors for career advancement and promotions. Professional reputation and self-worth also increase. We become more capable of achieving our personal goals and dreams. Furthermore, consistent immediate action helps build habits of discipline and consistency. Consistency, in turn, leads to a more organized life, builds discipline, perseverance, and ultimately, success. Better decision-making and problem-solving. Acting immediately makes us better at critical and creative thinking. An effective decision-making process starts with accurately identifying the problem and systematically gathering relevant information. With enough time, we can analyze problems deeply, explore various alternative solutions, and consider evidence before making a final decision. This reduces issues caused by rush time, leading to more well-thought-out decisions and better outcomes. A proactive approach to problem solving is key, not a reactive one. Acting immediately allows for thorough analysis and creative solution generation, preventing small problems from escalating into major crises. Real-life examples. The go-getters versus the delayers. This section highlights real-world examples of how acting immediately leads to success, while procrastination results in failure. Success stories. The positive impact of immediate action. Individuals who take initiative, are prompt, and consistent achieve success. Proactive business actions boost productivity and growth, as seen in successful Indonesian startups and through proactive ESG implementation. Failure case studies. What happens when you delay? Delays in large projects like the Denver Airport baggage handling system and Hershey's ERP system led to massive cost overruns and abandonment. Construction delays often result from poor planning and communication, increasing costs and risks. Individually, Procrastination causes lower grades, missed deadlines, anxiety, and can lead to serious health issues or be linked to excessive social media use. These cases serve as a stark warning of procrastination's irreversible negative effects. Conclusion: move now, unlock your full potential. So, here's the deal. Procrastination is a complex, universal challenge, not just laziness. It's more like a gap between our intentions and actions, deeply rooted in human psychology. The effects? Oh man, there are so many. From increased stress, anxiety, and physical health issues, to plummeting productivity, poor work quality, and missing out on golden opportunities in life and career. It's like a vicious cycle. Keep delaying, get more down, and then can't achieve anything. But from this research, it's super clear. If we act immediately, the impact is totally transformative. By stopping the delays and starting to act now, individuals can experience significant boosts in productivity and quality of work, enjoy better mental health and emotional well-being, and build strong self-efficacy. Every action that succeeds and is timely strengthens belief in one's own abilities, creating a positive feedback loop that drives personal growth and opens up more opportunities for success. Plus, immediate action also improves decision-making and problem-solving skills, enabling a proactive approach that prevents small problems from escalating into major crises. Case studies and real-world examples, both successes from quick action and failures due to delays, empirically support this argument. They show that immediate action is a practical path to achieving goals and significantly mitigating risks. Therefore, to reach maximum potential in every aspect of life, academic, professional, and personal, it's crucial to identify personal procrastination triggers and implement tailored strategies. By understanding the root causes and committing to act, one can break the cycle of procrastination and build a more productive, prosperous, and successful future.